Good afternoon, it's Lane Clark here, Beta 2 on the first trading day of the week. Now, some clients have been making comments over the last 2 or 3 days about the volatility in the marketplace and particularly surrounding the FX arena. So today I wanted to touch on what's been happening. Now, I know we have touched on the fact previously in regards to Greece and China, the situations, but to sort of summarize it all, let's go back a few days, because in reality what we've seen this week is an abundance of volatility. At one moment we will see extreme weakness in the euro, only to see it whipsaw and see extreme strength. Exactly the same in a pair like yen versus maybe the pound, or dollar versus Aussie dollar. We're seeing extreme movements either way. So go back to early last week, and what we've seen was the theme that we've been following for quite some time now: dollar strength and yen strength. It's been working relatively well. Then on Wednesday morning we'd seen a move against us in the Asian arena, very simply because of the announcements in the Chinese stock market by the authorities over there, which we touched on previously. On the back of that, we continued to trade as we seem fit, which again was predominantly dollar strength and yen strength, and also a sprinkling of euro strength, looking for weakness in Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar and pound. Now, the day later, again, what we've seen, it was more of an overnight movement, and that was when the Greeks had to meet their deadline to basically put in their proposal for the debt repayments. Again, what we've seen was large movements in the market in the Asian arena. Now, on the back of that, biases started to change slightly. We were still looking for dollar and yen strength and still looking for a little bit of euro strength. On the back of those 2 consecutive nightly movements, we were looking for more euro strength, and we tapered off the dollar and yen slightly. On Friday, these moves became even more extreme. Why? For the very simple reason that some very important individuals, people who have a lot of credibility behind them, were coming out and basically giving the thumbs up to the Greek proposal, saying that yes, this could work, and yes, for once the Greeks seem serious. So we've seen very large movements on Friday, which again affect not only the FX arena but equity markets as well. In fact, in some equity markets as of today, Monday, we're seeing the strongest 3-day rally for quite some time. So where does that leave us now? Well, this morning we started off with a little bit of euro strength again, after the Greek proposals were obviously predominantly passed. There's still some hurdles they need to go over, but in the main the EU are happy with what they proposed. And then basically since then what we've started to see is an unwinding of these positions. It's like the good news has been factored in, and ultimately people are now taking the inverse. So where does that leave us, our clients, moving forward this week? Well, very simply, as some of you may already be very aware of from either conversing with us or obviously monitoring the trading accounts, right now what we're looking for, again, we like to be quite consistent in our themes. We're looking for dollar strength, we're looking for yen strength, we're looking for Aussie dollar weakness, and again we're looking for euro weakness. Now that's one currency that has changed. We've gone from euro strength to euro weakness, but the theme has been quite consistent in regards to dollar strength, yen strength, Aussie dollar weakness. Pound, less so right now. So ultimately, the pairs that will reflect your portfolios the most right now is euro and Aussie dollar depreciating against currencies like the US dollar and the yen. It could be an interesting week. We've seen a large sell-off in euro today, and moving forward I do envisage again a volatile week. So stay tuned to the reports, and if you do have any questions and any queries, then please do not hesitate to contact our office. And all it leaves me to say now is happy trading. Have a fantastic week.